Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another video. So, no, that's not my truck there. We are all the way over yonder there. You might be able to see my lights. But we're back up here in west of Pittsburgh getting a load. I slept here last night because I wanted to be first in line, get ahead of the snow. So I went for a little brisk walk this morning. Nice cool morning, calling for some snow later today, so we'll see how that goes. I had a long day yesterday, ended up getting out here at about 10 p.m. That way I'm first in line and ready to load this morning. He is getting our order ready. I think that's probably what we're taking. Looks like it's gonna be 5 high. So that's where we're parked this morning, again on the side of the street. I slept here. Very peaceful, actually. So, truck's still clean. Fairly clean, at least. There's a nice Peterbilt up there unloading skids. Can't really see it from here, but or probably not on the camera anyway. My pre-trip, all the lights working. Check the 4-ways already. Checked the air, went around and checked all the air in the tires. Everything's good there. So, just waiting to get her loaded up. Looks like I forgot to turn the sleeper lights on. That's better. They throw out a little bit of a starburst pattern, but they're not glass lens, so we'll see how the day goes today, guys, anyway. I think we'll be fine, really. It's not gonna start snowing. I think here it's supposed to start around 11, but you know, back home in Lancaster, I don't think it's supposed to start till like 2, 3 o'clock. So I think we'll be back home and unloaded and reloaded. You know, might be snowing by then, but we should be able to get around most of it since it's not gonna start till later in the afternoon at home. So that's a good thing. Well, they'll probably be ready for us here any minute. It is about 7:45. They begin loading around 8 usually, so should be ready for us any minute. So let's go get the truck fired up a while, because it's been, you know, sitting here overnight, so need to get her aired up. I also need to get my heat gun, take those old IFTA stickers off. Now that we have the IFTA sticker holder here, we can get that off of the paint. Right after I started it up, he said, "We're ready." Back into number 2, so they actually go A, B, C, I think, but we want lot B over there on the second one. As you guys know, if you've been here with me before, They cut right to the chase. You're parked and, you know, they already got a couple loaded before I get out of the truck. So that's always nice, you know. Some edge protectors out. Got 2 straps on there. He's got some on top already. We got to get 2 belly straps around this. That way he can get the next 4 on. Got my edge protectors ready. He's fixing to load up the last pack here. So we can start strapping her down. I just do the 2 belly straps and then 8 straps on top. So let's get her done. People have asked me already, what's the best way to throw a strap? Well, I do it like this. You let a bunch of it hang down there. You put it through your rub rail. Let a bunch of it hang. Let the hook hang out the back like that. Let the hook hang out the back like that. Swing it across. Now, one of the biggest things, of course, if you're throwing your hooks, is you want to make sure nobody's on the other side. But what I always do is, see this, guys? See all the hooks hanging up above head height? That way you're not hitting somebody. But a lot of guys don't like throwing their hooks for that reason, but I've never had any issue. You just make sure nobody's around when you're doing it, and don't throw the hook to where it comes way down here, you know. Common sense, guys. Just getting the last of the edge protectors on here. Tighten everything up. So there we go, guys. That is what we got. You know, I've been wanting to get some of these stake pockets for a long time, and even some of you guys have told me to get them. So we'll see how we like those. It's gonna be a lot nicer than using a 4-inch ratchet, I know that. So let's go, guys. We're loaded up and we're ready to rock and roll. We're rocking and rolling, guys. Get on out of here. There's the nice Pete we were talking about. It's a nice one. He's got a load of pallets that he brought in, the way it looks. The long pallets that they use to load this stuff up. figure we can beat the snow. Get through the tunnel here. Now, there was a guy from here in Aliquippa that beat somebody up or something, and he was on the loose for quite a few days. So I was like, man, am I safe sleeping out here? But no, they actually caught him, I think, over the weekend. I think it was over the weekend that they actually caught the guy, but he was on the loose for quite a few days. They were trying to find him. Couldn't find him. I forget what he did. He beat somebody up majorly. I don't remember for what reason or what it was, but he was on the loose around here in this small town. And it's not very nice around here either, you know. This is kind of a forgotten industrial town, and I guess, put it this way, if you're not used to the area, it might, you know, send out some creepy vibes sleeping in a town like this. But at the industrial park, I don't have no issue sleeping there. See, you got trucks, that guy down there to the right, making that left-hand turn. He just took the curve, too. You're not supposed to do that. There's a sign that says, no trucks, left turn. You're supposed to take this little street here. I guess he's in a hurry, I don't know. I don't know. Looks like we got 45,290 pounds on the deck of the trailer. 45,290. Not bad. By the way, my team won the Super Bowl. The Eagles won a Super Bowl. Shout out to Don and Steven and some of my subscribers from the area. Lots of you guys from the area, but, you know, just mentioning a few that I've talked sports with already. I know a lot of y'all probably don't care if you're not a sports fan, or you hate the Eagles. But there's something cool about watching a championship win with your family or friends. I don't know, there's just something fun and cool about it. One of the fondest memories of me as a kid, it was back in '08 when the Phillies won the World Series. I was 14, and my dad is a big Phillies fan. He loves baseball. And I don't know, that's one of my fondest memories of my dad and me and my brothers is going down to my uncle's house and watching every World Series game. So there's something about, I know some people hate sports, all right? Some people don't like following sports and all that, but I've always loved it, you know. To each his own, that's for sure, but I've always loved it. And yeah, I always loved those moments of watching playoff baseball or playoff football, playoff hockey with, you know, my dad and brothers. So pretty cool to see our team get the Super Bowl there. Where you at, Ken? I know Ken's a Chiefs fan. One of my most loyal subscribers, commenters here on the channel. Big Chiefs fan. I know we go back and forth sometimes, but hey, Ken, you guys got the last two, so I guess it's our turn. No, it's all in good fun, you know. You just can't take it too seriously. You gotta have fun with it. So anyway, we'll see how Pittsburgh looks this morning. We're running nice and early, so we're definitely gonna hit some traffic. They loaded me a little bit earlier than normal this morning, so we'll definitely be hitting some traffic going through Pittsburgh. That's interesting. Here comes a truck that was taking that little shortcut. He must have went on up whatever that road is, 51, and I beat him, so that's definitely quicker. Definitely quicker taking the road I take coming out of Aliquippa there. It's got some steel on there, I think it was. Steel posts or something. It starts slowing down here before the tunnels. Yeah, it's taking longer to get through because we're about an hour earlier than we normally are. Got a pretty nice looking Kenworth behind me. Looks like a day cab. Looks like it's got some kind of unique paint job. I'm hoping he comes on by me here after we get through the tunnels. I can get him on camera. On over, ma'am. Or don't. You gotta love these old railroad bridges, man. They're just cool. Something about an old railroad bridge. You don't all have to go in front of me, you know, you keep going. Everybody wants to get in front of the truck. And it gets a little frustrating sometimes. Let's go on there, RM. This is not the truck that was behind me, but this is also a nice one coming up beside us here. Gaithersburg, Maryland. Stop grinding gears. Finally, we're through. Now let's get rolling. Come on, let's go. You guys can see it. We just kind of passed it over to our right, but there's like a car, I don't know what you call it, a little train or something that goes up and down that bank, that steep bank. Pretty interesting. It's like a little train car or something on a track that goes up and takes people up and down there. Hoping that nice looking Kenworth would pass us up, but I think he might have got off an exit somewhere, because I don't see him anymore, so I don't know where he went. He got off at one of these exits here coming into the city. Homeless people there sleeping in tents. That's not good. That's just ridiculous. Like, I can't see how the city can allow that. This is a walking trail over here to the left. I think so. I mean, it's definitely a walking trail. I don't know what for walking trail it is, and you know, you got homeless people pitching tents along a walking trail. That just seems like a horrible idea. Yeah, people ask me already, did you ever think about how tight it actually is going through these turnpike toll plazas? You know, you go through the toll booth. It's pretty tight with a truck. Like, your mirrors, you know, they're sticking out a little bit, and it always amazed me how close they actually get to these toll booths. But let's see how it looks from the 360. Now we could take that outside one there too, you know. But we're showing you guys how tight it actually is, so we'll take this one. You got pretty close there, you know. You got about 6 inches on either side, you know, with your tires. It's pretty close. Turnpike, you're coming by Interstate 70 here, you gotta take her easy. Never fails. You get around this bend here, there's 1 or 2 officers sitting there. I don't know for what reason, I don't know, but every single time, never fails. See, there they are, where he is every time. No matter what time of the day I come in through here or what time of the day you go out through, they're always sitting there. There again, that's mile marker 75. It's at the 75/5 when you're coming eastbound. That Cascadia all decked out, a low visor on it, with loaded up with lights. Yeah, that thing all tricked out. As you can see, they already got plow trucks set up on the shoulders and on the get-on ramps and stuff. They got salt trucks lined up everywhere coming in through here. I always found that kind of interesting how, like, why are they there 5 hours before they need to be? You know, some of the, I mean, now it's only down to a few hours, but there was some out this morning already, right when I was leaving there, you know, 3 hours before the snow's supposed to start. But I guess they're just doing what they need to. How white the roads are from all the pre-treatment and calcium that they put down. It's crazy. It's all white. There's a nice truck going the other way. I have seen him on big rig videos. I'm thinking his name is Grant Martin or Hoover, I don't know. Mennonite guy from back home, but I'm gonna see if I can find that video, and then I'll put the link in the description. I'm sure some of you guys watch big rig videos. Chris over at Big Rig Videos down there in Florida, he does some nice work, rolling interviews and things like that. So, and that Peterbilt that we seen going westbound, he got him down there on 75 in Florida. I don't remember if it was a few years ago or when it was. I just remember watching it a couple months ago. Check out the description of this video, click the link, and you'll be able to watch it. Chris does some good work, that's for sure. He's a lot better than me at doing interviews. Yeah, he does a good job. The rolling interviews are cool, you know. CB interviews, they're cool to watch, that's for sure. Probably stop up at this next travel plaza. Maybe in Bedford. I gotta get some lunch somewhere. Looks like we got a bear up here on the shoulder. You gotta hide a little better than that. Yeah. Everybody can see you there, man. You gotta hide a little better. Disguise yourself a little bit. Buses left lane only. It's been that way in this stretch for a long time because they've been working on this for long. And I just passed two trucks back there. I didn't have the camera on, but the CR England one is still in the right lane. And these guys, I don't know, can't truck drivers read signs or like what? But I don't know. It looked like a white guy, you know, somebody that'd be able to talk English, or read English. But whatever, man. I mean, it's no wonder people get annoyed at truck drivers, because then he was in the right lane, and basically your cars can stay in the right lane here and pass the trucks, and he was messing it all up because he's in the right lane, which is an illegal move. He's supposed to be in the left lane in this stretch of construction, but whatever, you know, I'm just saying. It's just, yeah, I guess, you know, like he can't read the sign or something, I don't know. Either that or he's just lazy. Don't feel like listening. We'll get back and unload this stuff, and then tomorrow morning we're just doing a local load. We're not doing much. See what the weather does, I guess, but they've got some stuff for us there out of the lumber yard for tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So they are keeping us busy this week with the piggyback and the flatbed, and tomorrow they have some stuff, but we're kind of seeing what the weather does. Because a lot of times if it's really nasty, then the contractors don't really want their lumber either, you know. So we'll just see what it does here this evening. I think they're only calling for like, I don't know, 2 to 4 inches or something. So we'll see what it does. Stopped here at the service center to get something to eat, so let's go see what they have. Nice oversized there. Got DOT over yonder, waiting on somebody to pick on. I don't know what they're doing over there. The Midway Plaza in Bedford, Pennsylvania is one of the nicest places to stop on the Pennsylvania Turnpike, in my opinion. They got a lot of history here. and very cool old building. They got a pizza place, an Annie Ann's, they got a Roy Rogers, and a Starbucks, I believe. But they got a lot of cool old pictures on the walls that teach you a lot about the history of the Pennsylvania Turnpike. And there's pictures on these walls, like in the dining areas where you can eat. There's pictures of old trucks and how they of when they started building it. So a great place to stop, really. So this is where I stopped. I got myself some Roy Rogers burger and fries, and also got myself a coffee on the way out. Got a coffee, a burger, bacon cheeseburger and fries, double bacon cheeseburger. I don't know what they're doing over there. Time for you guys to go home. Leave us alone. But this place, look at that. Beautiful place too. This is probably my favorite one on the turnpike. So let's get rolling. I'm gonna double check the straps yet, put my food in the truck and double check these straps yet, make sure everything's good to go. Oh, there they go now. Get on out of here. Get. That looks like they're leaving, so that's good. So I ended up hitting the Roy Rogers out there, getting a double bacon cheeseburger, some fries. No, I'm not drinking beer. I don't drink. So, birch beer. It's not alcohol, guys. It's like root beer. It's a Pennsylvania Dutch thing. I don't know. So it's like a Reading Draft. They make a lot of root beer, cream soda, that kind of thing. So no, it's not alcohol. I'm not drinking alcohol on the road. So I'm gonna have me some Roy Rogers, and then we're gonna get on the rest of the way. My 360 camera that I'd mounted outside had died, so I got it on the charger again. Maybe we can get it fired back up, but we're gonna drive on home now, see if we can find them back there at the lumber yard and they can get this unloaded. It just started flurrying a little bit. You can't really see it on the camera. Really can't see anything if you're looking on camera, but yeah, just started flurrying a little bit. So let's get this truck heading east. Going good the rest of the way. Still didn't see any snow, so that's nice. Really nice. I was hoping we could come in, you know, get home before it all starts, but I didn't really expect it though. Look at that, a team of horses on that buggy. Couple minutes out now, called him up. I said I'm going to be there right around 2 o'clock. So that's perfect. He might have a load for me going back to their other place. So we will see. All right, he's got all the Versatex trim boards unloaded over there. And now he's loading up some lumber to take along back. All right, so we got loaded back up. This goes back to their yard. And then we also got a load up there for tomorrow. But this isn't the load that we're taking out tomorrow morning, so yeah, might sound a little confusing, but we'll see you guys back at the shop. All right, I got my pickup truck started up, starting to flurry here. So I'm gonna get this trailer unhooked, or did unhook it, to back this in the shop. That way I don't have to clean up a bunch of snow tomorrow morning. This one will just stay outside. And then I'm gonna also get the skid loader over there, park that in. That way it's nice and dry if we gotta scrape snow tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna park this inside and get going because I got a Valentine's banquet to go to tonight with my wife. So I'll catch you guys in the morning and see what the weather's doing by then. All right, we're ready to head out of here. Got all the stuff cleared off, snow cleared off of the trailer. Had some airline issues this morning. I don't know if one was frozen up. It's not that cold, but wintertime, you know, just causes issues, so we'll deal with it as it comes, I guess. But yeah, let's get on over there, see if they still want me to haul today. Pretty slippery, especially on the back roads. We'll see how it looks going over there. We're heading to Swarthmore, like the media PA area. Guys, we got it loaded up back there, so let's get on out of here. It's snowing lightly, so the roads look pretty good by now, so I don't think this will be too bad. Let's get her done. This is a very tight street. Doesn't look like a whole lot of fun, really. We're hitting trees and all that fun stuff, but biggest thing is going to be getting unloaded. It looks like, you know, they're still here scraping snow and trying to get it cleaned up, but we're gonna have to figure it out somehow or another. Nice homes in here. All right, so it's just a little bit of a mess on mornings like this, you know. They're trying to clear up the sidewalks and get the roads cleared up, and then I show up, but it goes up on this next driveway, so get her unloaded one way or another. All right, I got all the straps off, and I'm gonna back up, get a little closer to the site now that that truck's not in my way anymore. Seems like everybody's at home. I get here and I start looking around. Everybody's looking out their kitchen windows and wondering, what's this guy doing outside of my house at 7:30 in the morning? But the contractor showed up here, and he needs to figure out where they want to put it because it's tight in there. So we'll get this unloaded, and it shouldn't take real long. It's just going to be a little time consuming with the tight driveway and everything. So we'll get her figured out. Hopefully the driveway's not icy. All right, guys, we got everything up in that small driveway. A lot of old, cool stone homes around here. So I got the piggyback loaded back up here, and we're ready to roll. I don't think we're gonna make that turn. Oops, I'm in front of a fire hydrant there. Just to get that last pack on, I had to back up, and I didn't even see it till now. I'm not blocking it, but I am in front of it, so I better skedaddle. So yeah, a lot of cool houses in here. He said this house where I delivered to here, the guy said it was built in 1890. So old houses in here. Let's get on back to the shop, folks. back to the shop here, as you can see, and we're gonna wrap up this video here. I should get the skid loader out, and don't look like anybody really scraped this up yet. It's a little slippery. So anyway, we're back at the shop. Looks like I forgot to turn my lights off. This thing needs an interior cleaning as well, but I'm gonna clean off my trailer for tomorrow, clean off the equipment trailer. It's still snowing a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean them off because I'm gonna be calling it a day. I'm gonna be going home, hang out with the family, because that's all we got on the agenda for today. I don't really have much shop work, and we just had this one run to do due to some other cancellations because of the snow. So snow's still falling, but not a big deal, just a few inches. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Keep giving me feedback, and yeah, thanks for following along. I appreciate each one of you. We'll see you on the next one.